In this tutorial you're going to learn how to move layers above one another and count the number of police stations within Northern Ireland. And as you can see, the reason why we're going to move layers is because within the buffer zone you can't really distinguish, or it's hard to see the different layers, and it doesn't give a good transparency. So what we want to do first of all is move the observation point. So you go to more options and you hit move up, and from moving the observation point above the buffer you can see that it's now more visible. So if you want to go ahead and do the rest of that, just move the police stations up above the buffer, move the post-primary school up above the buffer, just doing the same again, and then move the hospitals up above the buffer. And you will now see that once you've finished that, actually it's more visible to see each layer. But to make it more visible, we maybe want to change the colour of the infill of the buffer. So what we want to do is go to change and location again, just as before, and just go symbols. And this time it's infill, so you can go for whatever infill you like, but make sure that it's a light one and not a dark one. So we'll just go for here for clear, and then if you want you can change the outline, but I just prefer to leave it the way it is. You can change the width of it, the transparency, or the pattern, but just once you've done that, just click OK, and it changes there to white, which makes it a wee bit more visible to see. So just click OK and then click done. So another way you can do something in ArcGIS Online is actually count. And we're going to count the number of police stations within Northern Ireland. So along here there's different areas that you can use. So we're going to hit show table, which is actually an attribute table, and in this table it gives you all the different police stations in Northern Ireland. You'll see that there's features actually means there's the number of the police stations, and it gives the station names, the address, and the XY coordinates. So if you just scroll down, you will actually see the different areas. So like you'll see the likes there's Dundonald and it says close to the public, which is basically not open. The same with Ballynahinch and Ballyclare, so the likes of Ballycastle and Armagh and everything you can go into. And that's the end of the tutorials.